Hello everybody and welcome back to Simulate Gaming, and we're going to carry on where we left off basically. So last vlog we made, what side are we getting in this side? We picked up our forage harvester, which was, it was fun. It was very expensive, but fun. So we're basically carrying on, let's turn it down a bit. We're basically carrying on from that today, but we are actually doing some actual field work today. I know, it's fantastic. So we're heading down to the store real quick because we have pre-purchased some bags. Oh, I still need to pick up that tow, but I fell off on the way back. We pre-purchased some fertilizer and also some seed bags. Now we've got 4 of each. I'm a bit worried about the weight on the transit van. I don't think it'll be able to handle 8 bags of seeds and fertilizer, so we might take 2 of each. I'm not sure just yet. We'll see when we get there. We'll see what the suspension does and all that lot. But yeah, hope you guys are well. Welcome back once again. So things are slowly starting to take shape. We have the contractor out doing field 13 for us, which is a pretty big one. So yeah, seeing as we had them for 2 fields, I thought we'd put her on that one as well. Meanwhile, we're actually going to be doing one of our own fields today. Come on, transit, what are you doing? Brakes are very sensitive on this thing. So yeah, we are going to be doing a field ourselves, but she's also doing a field for us. So we should have quite a lot of fields done in time ready for seeding. We may have to call... actually, we don't have to call the contractors back because we have both tractors now, don't we? Forgot about that. So yeah, we shouldn't need them after this. This could be the last field, but we are now arriving at the store, as you can see. Let's go ahead and park this up here. This seems to be our spot. I don't even do it on purpose. It just happens to be this one. There we go. Let's get that turned off. Cool. Right, so everything, like I said, is already what am I doing parking this up? Let's get back into it. I need this today. Right. Yeah, I need this today. So let's go ahead and get into it. What we are going to do real quick is switch that into implement mode. We'll get that lower down, and also we'll get the rear one done. Why not? Cool. There we go. It's now ready to load up. Like I said, I'm a little bit concerned about the weight, so we're gonna play it by ear how much we're actually loading up, but we're going to use the Zettel today. We already have permission. We've already been down here earlier to purchase the bags. There we go. Cool. I love these Zettels. I wouldn't get one, I don't think. I don't think they are... I don't know. I could be wrong, but I don't know how they'd handle like on actual field work. Let me know in the comment section below if you've ever used one of these for actual field work. How do they like handle and stuff? Because they're pretty cheap for what they are. So this must be our order here. So we're seeing how many bags down here. Wait, which one's seeds, which one's fertilizer? This one here is seeds. So fertilizer is actually more important today. But let's go ahead and position that so you guys can have a nice angle of what's going on. What was I saying? Oh yeah, have you guys ever had any experience with one of these Zettels? Because I do have a soft spot for them. But would they be able to handle lots of heavy work? A little bit. There we go, there's one. I'm only going to lift one at a time. We'll try to. We'll try to. I don't think it's going to work. Okay, no. It won't even fit on. Never mind. We're one at a time. Not too bad. I mean, I'm not sure if this thing could handle 2 anyway. Maybe they should get a telehandler down here. That'd be much better. Let's try that again. No one saw that. Don't tell the store owners we did that. Right, we're going to start loading it at the back first. I know you meant to start loading at the front first, but we are planning on filling this trailer up, so it doesn't matter too much. Let's get that loaded up there. Let's reverse her out. There we go. We'll hit the wall this time. Right, so let's go ahead and get more of these done. Don't worry, this is not going to be the whole video. It's not just going to be loading up. So yeah, once again, for those of you that have never watched the first 3 episodes of this little vlog series we put together, so basically we've took over Sandy Bay. We used to work at Sandy Bay before, but as workers, and now we've taken it over. The farm's actually in administration. We're not going to be able to do the doors up. Oh, look at that weight. That is not looking happy. Okay. We might not actually be able to drive like that. We'll check the suspension before we head off. Don't want to break the transit. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so the farm's in administration, so we're currently working for the bank. but we are the people running the farm. So we got to pay £400,000 debt, which seems a lot, but in reality, it probably not going to take us that long to pay it off. We do have a year to do it. So it's currently spring, which is why we're in a rush to get the fields, not fertilized, cultivated, so we can start getting some seed into the ground. Right, so we got the final seed bag going on now. I forgot to turn the beacons on a second ago. We probably should have them on when we're moving around a yard lifting up heavy bags. Right, above head height. Are we on or not? No, we're not. Let's go ahead and move forward just a smudge here. Right, there we go. Let's pull out the Zetor. Cool. Right, let's get the straps thrown over these first bunch here so we don't drop them or they don't fall off or anything. That's kind of not doing anything at strap. That one's perfect. Right, we're going to leave those two here, so I'm going to hope... we might be able to get... oh no, I don't think we're going to get 4 more bags onto here, if I'm being honest. Maybe if I'd put those two a bit closer together, maybe? But yeah, not convinced myself. Right, let's get a couple of fertilizer bags then. So fertilizer is what we need today. We're going to be doing some cultivating today, but I'm thinking of also doing some fertilizing either today or tomorrow, depending on the weather. In fact, I need to check the weather in a second, see the weather forecast, because we're going to get all the groundwork done as soon as possible. And we also don't want to be fertilizing when it's about to rain, because then it will just wash out into the rivers and stuff, which we don't want. That was miles away. Right, okay, ready. So I've just analysed the situation. I don't think we're going to get 2 more bags over there. So what we're going to do is just throw the straps over now. Call it a day for here. It's looking a bit heavy on that back wheel, but hopefully we'll get away with it. So I'm going to park a tractor up because we need to come get the rest of our bags in a second. If it was in the correct gear. Okay, we need to get our other 2 bags in a second because these are already paid for. If we'd bought our own loader down, we probably could have took them up on the forks, but not to worry. Let's get this lower down. Cool. Right, there we go. Right, so I don't think we're going to really get the doors up. Let's just quickly check the back. No, okay, we're going to drive up with the doors down. Yeah, okay. So, let's get these back to the farm. We'll have to unload these as well in a second. That's something I didn't think of. But we'll do the cultivating first and then we'll deal about that because I don't want to bore you guys too much with loading. Right, so I'm going to cut this off until we get back to the farm, and I'll see you guys in a second. Right, okay, let's go ahead and drop these outside the front loader shed. I call it the front loader shed because we used to have a, well, I think it was a telehandler, but this is where we used to keep all our bits and pieces. Our JCB is in there as well, so that's where we're going to store the bags. Right, let's go ahead and turn this off. Right, so that's now ready to be unloaded in a second, or in a little bit. Let's run over to the tractor shed, or the workshop, and we'll get a tractor out and we'll do our first bit of field work. Very excited for this. We're actually doing field, I think it's 12, but don't quote me on that. I think it's field 12. Might be 14. We'll soon see in a second. I'll get up the old navigation. Right. Good morning, tractors. We've not actually seen these today, but there we go. So we've got the T-Dub, and we have the 698. The other 698, the donor 698 over in the corner there, looking very, very sad. But this one's now alive, so let's go ahead and jump into her real quick. Like so. We'll get the door closed. Like so. Now, she is low on fuel. We have to fill her up as well. Luckily, we are going over to the other yard again. But yeah, we have a tractor that actually works. Finally. Hopefully this is going to be capable of doing what we need today. hopefully being the keyword. We give her the inside a bit of a clean as well. She's still a bit dirty, but we polished the dashboard and stuff. She's come up pretty nice. Right, here's the fuel barrel, so let's go ahead and fill this up. Like so, the fuel light's gone off, which is a good sign. Right, let's jump out of here a minute. That takes a while to fill up. So, whilst that fills up, in fact I can still hear it from here, so it's still filling. Let's get these straps off here. Do a bit of multitasking, I know. Strange, it's because it's me. Right, that's all the straps. So here's our cultivator over here. We're going to go ahead and take that now. We actually need to get the pallet forks from near the yard when we actually unload this. But she's now full because she's not making a noise anymore. There we go. The Massey Ferguson now has a full tank of fuel. How do we close that door? There we go. Right. Can we get through here? Yes, we can. Thought I may have blocked myself off completely then. Right, let's get this reversed up. I'm going to do this in third person just so you guys actually have something to look at here. Right, let's get that unloaded. Open, sorry. Hook that up. So there we go, here's the Lemken. If you did miss the last episode, make sure you go back and watch number 3, because that's where this cultivator came from. It hasn't just appeared, I promise. Let's close that again. Right. Beacon light. I think that's all we need. We're going to put the lights on as well. It's getting quite late here. Of course, it is spring. It's only about 4 PM, I think. We'll get the clock up in a minute and have a look. Because it's spring, it is getting pretty dark already, so we might be working through the night, which is a shame. Right, okay, so we are now just approaching the field, as you may or not saw there, depending if I left that bit of drive in. We need to check the brakes on this thing. The brakes on this thing are pretty much non-existent, unfortunately. But there's the field that's being done by contractors. If I just go ahead and show you that, there you go, the Fent from the last vlog, still working away in there. Doing about halfway, I reckon, maybe. Yeah, about halfway, I reckon. But this is our field for today, so we're going to go ahead and leave this on this side of the field, because of course we have a trailer part of this which we do not use. Okay, we're actually kind of in the bush here, so it's going to hurt. It's going to scratch my face a bit when we get out, but not to worry. Let's get that disconnected. She is now ready to hook up. Now, unfortunately, I don't have a front weight for this thing, so hopefully it actually works. If not, we'll have to quickly go out to the yard and get a front weight. I'm assuming, because it's quite a light cultivator, we're going to be okay, but... Now, luckily, we didn't plough this. This is one of the last jobs that the last owner did before he went bust. So, luckily, we have got a already ploughed field ready to go. Let's get the beacon light off now. Right, so hook up here. Make sure we're lined up. Awesome. We'll just make a start on it basically straight away then, shall we? First bit of field work here on Sandy Bay. Very exciting stuff. It's not the most interesting job in the world, but we are actually doing something with the ground. Let's get our four-wheel drive on there. We need it. Good job we went for the T, not the normal one. Right, let's get that lowered down. And we are now cultivating. Exciting stuff. I wonder if we can finish this field before she finishes that field. Probably about the same amount left, I reckon. Maybe. Right, so I'm going to go ahead and do a little bit of this. I'm not going to bore you guys and ramble on. I'll do a nice little cinematic shot, like time-lapse thing. So sit back, enjoy, and I'll catch up with you guys in just a second. Right, okay, everybody, so as you can see, it has got pretty late here on Sandy Bay. I'm just finishing up this last bit of headland. We decided to go clockwise, just, you know, for keepsake. Let's go that way. Go underneath these trees here. So yeah, we decided to go clockwise for the headlands. Now, it's got pretty late. It's not actually that late. It's only about 5 PM in-game, but because it's early spring, we still got the early nights, unfortunately. So luckily, we managed to get this done in the meantime. I'm not sure. Okay, you can just see the, what's it called? The silhouette of the fence down there, pretty much on the end. They have got to do the headland still, but that's a pretty big field that they've had to do, so not to worry. That should be the contractors done then after that field. So what we're going to do here is get to the end of this pass, which is the final bit. We're going to lift up, obviously, the cultivator and put it on to the trailer again. Should do it. Like so. Oh, I missed this bit here. Why is there grass growing on my field? Come here. Let's quickly clear this bit here. I have no idea where this is coming from. Pretty sure the grass wasn't here a minute ago when we parked up. You guys remember seeing this? Oh no. We'll deal with that the next day. No idea where this is coming from. Right, let's go ahead and put this onto the trailer once again. Do we have our work lights on? Yes, we do. Okay. It should slide on nice and easy. Like so. We're on a bit of a hill, so struggling a little bit, but not to worry. Let's get that disconnected. Right, let's get the trailer hitched up. There's one thing I wish this tractor had, and that was if like the gauge and stuff actually worked inside this tractor, because it's pretty dark in here. The bulbs must have gone from it. I'll have to look into getting new bulbs or something. Right. Let's get the door open here. Right, let's hitch up this trailer once again. Is she ready to go? She's not going to fall off, is she? No, she looks pretty good. She looks pretty good, luckily. Look at that for an image. Love this 698. Always have. Always will. Right, let's jump up into it. We'll get the door closed here. Oh, we're in reverse. And we'll head out. So this is now ready to be drilled. Now ready to be drilled. I'm not sure what we're going to drill here just yet. Probably canola, because it's going to pay the best. Although we won't get any straw from it, but we don't have any animals just yet anyway, so how's that fent doing? Not too bad, not too shabby. Okay. But what I do need to do before we head... There he is. She, he... Actually, they've got quite a lot to go. That field is... I always forget how big that field is, to be fair. It's pretty big. Well, not to worry. We're done. See you later. Enjoy. We paid them to do a job and they've not done it just yet, so... Right, before we head out onto the roads, let's go ahead and turn our rear lights off and also our front working lights. We'll get the beacon light on and we'll head back to the yard real quick. Beautiful lighting. Let's go this way. This is the first field they did. This is the one you guys saw in yesterday's vlog where she was cultivating this one for us when we went to pick up the forager. Stop. The brakes in this thing are terrible. Alright, let's get it open. Okay, so just a little catch up. We have now cultivated at least 3 of our fields now. Well, when she finishes, it'll be 3. So we're at least going to be able to get some crop into the ground. There's a bit of a ditch here. Ooh! I've never noticed that before. Right, let's get that open. I didn't actually open it all the way, never mind. So this is one thing I do want is sheep, because they're really easy to maintain, and we've got a perfectly good sheep field here, so why not? Alright, let's get that closed again. So yeah, sheep's definitely on our to-do list, because they're really easy to maintain. They give us quite a lot of money from the wool, and Yeah, it's just easy basically. Should be a good starting point, I reckon. We still have a beacon light on? Yes, we do. Gotta make sure traffic's coming. We're good. Go, 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 go. Right, so we do have a couple more jobs to do, but I think I might leave it until tomorrow now because it's getting pretty dark. I'll tell you what we'll do. Do you reckon we can get away with we'll give it a go. If not, then I'll head inside till tomorrow. Let's get the beacon light off here. There we go. I'm actually going to leave the door locked for tonight. Right, so just before we head out, let's see if we can... Now, this could end horrifically, but I've only got on me at the moment a bale spike, so I might try and use the bale spike to lift up the pallets. Right, cover your ears because this is quite loud, loud telehandler. Right, change plan. I went to get the pallet fork in the end because I didn't want to mess around and potentially break the bale spike. So let's give it another go, shall we? This is only the cheap pallet forks. Unfortunately, we can't make it any wider. I wish we could. There is one for sale down there that you can adjust. Unfortunately, this one you cannot. So let's pick up this one first of all. Like so. Oh, we've actually got two there. Not sure how the physics is working on that, but let's go ahead and roll with it. So what's this? This is seeds here, so you must remember the pink label is seeds and the white label is fertilizer. Right, let's get those down. Like so. Let's reverse out of here. If we can do that again, that'd be awesome. Get these two put in here as well. That's all of the seeds unloaded. Now, two of the seed fertilizer bags, sorry, are also down at the store. I must remember that. Ooh, I just crashed. Right, so we should be able to get both of these in one go. Let's give it a try. Let's line ourselves up properly. That's... No, simulate, that's hitting the bag. That's called destroying the bag before you've even used it. There we go, we got both of them. Okay, let's put these in here, and this will be it for today. As you can see, it's getting quite late. So let's park in here like that, and we'll call it quits for today. So thank you very, very much for joining me in this video. We have finally got some field work getting on. Sorry there's no vehicles that we had to pick up today. I know a lot of you guys like watching that, but there's nothing we've actually needed to go out and get just yet. Where's the camera? There it is. Let's get that flat into the ground. Let's get the lights off there. We'll leave that for tonight because we need to go and get some from the store tomorrow morning anyway. But thank you very, very much for joining me. If you did enjoy it, please tap the thumbs up button. It really does mean a lot. Hit subscribe to see more from myself. I've been Simulate Gaming, and I'll see you in the next one.